Hey everybody out there in YouTube land and Facebook world. It's Michelle from Wit and Whimsy Reborn Nursery and Gothic Reborn Nursery. Two different doll sides that I have that I work with. Wanted to share some, what would I call this? Mail haul? Reborn haul? Purchase haul? Because I bought all this stuff, but I wanted to show you what they were. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out whatever the title is on this video is what the kind of haul is I decided was. First thing, I custom made for my Lulu doll that I turned into me. She's a custom of me. I made her a custom onesie with my baby picture on it. Okay, isn't that sweet? She's right behind me. The reason I did that was when I have her out at shows, I'm probably not going to have a photograph or anything, you know, a picture, it takes up space, it's big and square. So I thought if I got this onesie, turn her head back. I got this onesie, people could see the custom as she's wearing the onesie. And that would be a good, you know, a little thing. Got that off of Cafe Press. I'll say it. What I want to do is I want to have professional pictures taken by somebody I know who wants to be a professional photographer, so we're trading, you know, I'm going to give him credit on my webpage, and of course his name's on all my images, so he's here in Oklahoma where I'm at. Take the pictures, and if he won't let me do it, I'm not sure, he's not professional yet, he's wanting to be, take pictures of the babies I make, and this is for both nurseries, and create a onesie out of, like if you have a doll like Morgan, the Morgan kid I'm doing into a zombie, and the Elliot kid I'm doing into a zombie. If you have a doll that of course is not a real human, then I'd take a picture of your doll and put it on there. So your dolly then has a custom onesie. If I'm doing a portrait baby like this is me, and then the Lulu kit turned into me, I would put your picture or the picture you give me to do on that so that that baby can wear that onesie and the people can see that likeness. I really like that. Just for your information, if you ever wanted to go to Cafe Press and make your own, this is not screen printed on. This is, I don't know what this is. It's like infused in the material. It's just, you could stretch it and it stretches with, I mean, it won't peel off. It's just fabric. It's really good. It's just like what Zazzle.com does. They sort of infuse the image into the material, and see, it's just part of the material. I don't know what they're doing. It's some new thing they do now, I guess. Anyway, the other thing is that if you get a dolly from me and I create this for you and you lose it, the link will be on the site that I purchased it from, which you will get a card that lets you know where you can buy it from, where you can go and replace it at your own cost at that point. But there she is. There's me with my onesie. Isn't that awesome? I just think that's a great idea. That's my idea. Okay, second thing I wanted to show you. I've been waiting for these to come. I actually haven't even opened these up yet. So we're going to get to look at these for the first time on camera. Let's see. These are my business cards. sorry. I should have been prepared for this. They tape everything so well. Little story, background story about these business cards. I've been waiting on them to come, and today I got in touch with Vistaprint, who I got these from. I got 250 front and back cards so that I can represent both of my doll sides. And they say that they ended up here in Oklahoma where I live. And then as I'm looking every day on the site, they say that, you know, they showed up in New Jersey and they were still sitting in New Jersey. So I contacted Vistaprint today and I said, you know, it's been 5 days. I should have already gotten these if they landed in New Jersey. Well, they showed up today after they had, Vistaprint decided to go ahead and make me new ones. So I'm going to get another 250 cards. Business card. I don't know. Can you see that? That's for Wit and Whimsy. I figured that I'd do Wit and Whimsy in color. And then Gothic Reborn Nursery is on the back in just black and white and grays. But I've got both sides. So depending on which doll you get, you actually get a card for both doll sides. And I thought that was pretty cool. Was not cheap, I'll say that. First thing that you notice in here when you 25% statewide coupon I can use for my next order. So if I wanted to order another box right now, I'd get 25% off. But we're going to try, well, when I get the other box, 500 cards. I don't know that I'm going to even have to give that many away, to be honest with you. So there's my business cards. Comes in a box. See? Vistaprint. 250 of those. And I'm getting another 250 free. Now, my last thing I wanted to show you was I have tried several different magnets because I have this thing about wanting to have pacemaker-friendly babies. Okay, so that requires a washer inside the doll, just a standard. It's got to be a magnetized washer, one that can attach to the baby. You want to get a washer, and you can find this at your hardware store, with as small a hole as possible, so that you stick this instead of the magnet inside your doll. So there's the washer's right here. My finger's pressed up against the washer. Now I've tried several different magnets, and every magnet I tried did not work. So my husband says, you're going to have to get probably a 5-pound pull magnet. And I'm not lying. These suckers are hard to take apart. The size makes a difference as well. I like the size of that. These things will not easily come apart at all. So I got one apart. I got one apart. And I wanted to see if it would do what I wanted it to do. And it does. What you do then is you put this piece on the pacifier. See ZAIDA, isn't she pretty? I hadn't done anything to her yet because I was waiting on the magnets. Put this piece on the pacifier, the magnet on the pacifier, and that way, if anybody you know has a pacemaker or some other device that magnets can affect, all you got to do is take the pacifier off, and then this is just a standalone baby. There will be washers in 2 parts of her head. I'll put washers right about here so that when there's a magnet with a bow on it, they will stick up there and look cute. And in some dolls, I'll put a washer in the hand, and then a magnet in something like the bottle or a toy or something I might get, and then that will stick as well. But finally, I have the magnets that stick. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. For some reason, every other magnet outside of 5.3 pounds did not have enough strength pull through that vinyl, and it would just act like there was no washer inside. So finally got that done, and we can move on with this doll. I've been working on another project, which I'm not going to show you, not now, for the dolls while I was waiting on these magnets. But just to show you how strong these are. Okay, this is me. If that gives you any idea, that's 5.3 pounds of pull. to take that apart. That's pretty strong. So I'm extremely happy I finally have those. So we can move forward. I can progress, and ZAIDA can eventually get home to her mama. She's going to have pictures taken and assembled. Of course, she gets assembled, and then her pictures get taken. I got to root her hair. Then she gets assembled. Then, you know, after I've done all the other things with her, like the magnets and everything, and then she'll get her body assembled. She'll get packaged up. There's some things I want to do. Got to take some pictures, make sure her mama has some pictures that I will be sending with her, as well as posting on Facebook and a web page for her. She'll have her own page on my web page when I get it up. I got to do a little bit more in her mouth, but that's nothing. That's just putting some shiny stuff on there, so that, and a little bit in her eyes. I was thinking of rooting eyelashes. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to take away from her eyes. I might not do that, because that might look a little, I don't know, with her eyebrows and the really white blonde hair, it might not look right. But anyway, ZAIDA and I, and Rosemarie. Just to be fair, her mama wants to look at her. She's not done yet because I'm waiting on the magnets. I'm just waiting on these magnets. I've been working on this other project that I've not told them they can see. They're not allowed to look at it yet. They cannot behold these 5 items that I've made, and I've done a little decoration on one of the items. I'll show you what color I'm using. That's the only clue. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Have fun out there in YouTube land and Facebook world. Bye.